Hey guys, it's me, Clunge, for X39 here doing episode 6, I believe it is, of the Battle of Peleliu in LEGO. So let's get started and go over everything that I've done on the mocks and things that I'm going to be working on this weekend and the upcoming week leading up to episode 7. And not episode 7 of Star Wars, but episode 7 of this mock series. So also, episode 7, by the way, that's going to be awesome. Can't wait to see that. Alright, so starting, I'll go left to right this time. I normally go right to left, so we'll mix it up a little bit. But over here, last episode, we did all of this white. Now, I posted pictures on Instagram, which you can follow in the description, or just go on your phone or on Instagram.com/X39BrickCustoms. So just type in X39BrickCustoms. Feel free to follow me. I post little teasers and pictures of me working on this mock and other things LEGO related and some pretty cool stuff. And I want to thank you for, I believe I have 2,600 followers. And I want to thank you guys a lot for that. That means a lot to me to have that many followers on just that one social media. I think that's really cool. So let's see, where was I? Yeah, so I talked about this on Instagram. I posted a picture of it, and I think it was before the episode 5 came out. And a lot of you guys were thinking it's an airfield. And sadly, you're wrong. But I see where you're coming from because they did have airfields that had that white coloring, kind of gravel to it. But basically, the only reason I use this white, and I think I talked about, or I kind of touched on this in the last episode, is one, I really like 4x6 plates. It's a really sturdy plate, and I have a lot of them in white. And all I needed was to elevate this 3 bricks and 1 plate up, so I could build the mountain up here. And so there was no reason for it being white. I could have done red. I could have done really any color, and it wouldn't really have mattered. It's just basically filler brick. And that's kind of the reason why I chose it. So, like I said, I have a lot of them. I could have even used brown. But, so that's why that's white. If you missed the last episode, which you should be able to see in the playlist right up there, or in the link in the description. But I've started using these 1x2 bricks, or not bricks, slopes. And I've kind of started making an outline of our mountain. And if we go back over here, there's kind of our outline. So I'm trying to follow it because I kind of have this vision in my head that it'll turn out really cool if I do it right, and I'd like to have some kind of pathway leading up to it, and then have like a sniper position up here, maybe even like a bunker with like netting over it. So I think we can make it really cool. Who knows, I might even have to push it out a little bit more, because right now it's going to end there. Maybe push it out, maybe another 5-10 studs in all this direction. But we'll figure it out. I think it's going to look good. So this is kind of how I'm starting it, just to get the idea of kind of like the shaping and whatnot. And let me know in the comments down below, because I've actually never built like a rock structure, like a big one, with just like these slopes. Like I know a lot of people on Instagram and YouTube, they do like clone bases and they use these all the time. I've actually never done it, so this is really new to me, and there's not really videos or anything. There's not really videos that I could watch to learn it or anything. It just kind of practice and you get the hang of it. But I want to get it right the first time. So if any of you guys have any tips, because I know a lot of people have done this, which is weird that I haven't, being on YouTube for like 5+ years. So if you have any tips or tricks or really anything, leave them in the comments down below. I know Lego Lord 82, you'll probably be commenting something. So thank you for that. And like Chris Productions, if you're watching this, thank you. But that's kind of where I'm at with that. So I really need to know what pieces to order. I think this was like 800. I think it was like 200 in each bag. I feel like that's a little bit less. It might be 100 in each bag. No, it's got to be 200. So I think I have 800 of those, but it's really not that much. So I'm probably going to have to get the 1x3. They're 3 brick tall, and they're like a longer slope. I might have to get some of those, some of the inverted ones, to accomplish what I'm doing. So definitely let me know if those are some parts I need to order. And if you have some of them, let me know, because I might actually buy them from you or actually trade some Lego for Lego. But you do need to have a significant amount. You can't just have like 1 or 2 and expect me to trade with you guys, because very rarely do I trade. And when I do, I prefer Tosekis. No, I'm kidding. But I do need like a good quantity, maybe around 200-300 plus for me to actually trade with you. And same goes with tan plates. So let's move down to here. So enough talking about that. Tan plates. I need tan plates, guys. This is all I have as far as plates go. All this. I have some in there. I have the dark tan, but we're not using that. We're only using that for the beach, which is fine. But I really don't have a lot, and I don't want to be using all these like little skinny ones. I'd rather use something with a larger surface area so it looks cleaner. Like it'll look better because I'm trying out this new technique. I actually I believe it is my friend Hunter Erickson. Yeah, I have it pulled up on my phone here. He did a really cool World War II mock, and I really like the what do you call it? The sand he did. Here, I have it on my phone. I can show you guys if that'll show up. See how he did it so it's like uneven everywhere? And I'll put the link for this picture in the description if you want to go see it in more detail while I'm talking here. But I want to do that. So that's going to require probably a lot of those 1x2s, but in just regular tan, and maybe some 1x1s in regular tan. And I don't think those are that cheap. So that might be an issue. So hopefully we can get some of those in, and I can kind of make it all like really cool, because I think there's a lot of people that make mocks and they just do this and they'll call it done, and I don't think that looks good. I mean, it looks good for a start, but I think it's kind of the bare bones, and then you want to start adding a lot of texture and elevation changes. So hopefully I can do that. And what I did do since the last episode as well, I covered up all the wires. So as you know, there's actually a lighting system. There's a light there, there's one back there, another one there, and there's more back there, and you can actually see that Japanese soldier crawling down there. So I added a lighting system down here, and all the wires and the battery pack is in here. Now, it's kind of obvious where the battery pack is. Boop. So I was able to fit it down here, and I can flick the switch. The lights come on. Like, how cool does that look? Down there, that looks just sick, because this is open in the sunlight. I could get some cool shots of this when I turn off the lights in my room and close the blinds. But like down there, it'll focus. That just looks sweet. So hopefully that'll turn out good. I think it'll be fine. The only problem is that these plates are only being held on by 2 or 3 studs, so they're kind of flimsy like that, and I don't want to be putting those everywhere. I have to leave that one on for stability, because otherwise this plate will fall. But I was able to fit the battery pack, surprisingly. It is a little bit off, as you can see there, but I feel like if I put some plates around it and whatnot, and it should be fine. I'm actually probably going to be putting a bunker right about here, because I want the entrance to be inside of a bunker, and I think that'll be really cool. So we'll have a bunker here and over here, and I might even make another connection point all the way there that goes all the way down into here, and you can actually see parts of the lights shining through, like there and then there. So that's going to be something like all we'll have to do is put another plate on top and hide that, just so in general you don't see that. But I was able to cover up all the wires. It's kind of hard to see if I can get down there. Yeah, all the wires are just hidden and snaked through there. You can check out, I believe it was last week's episode, I talked more about that. So definitely go check that out. Once again, that'll be right there. What else? Beach. Not much has changed on the beach really, because I've really been trying to focus on this side. We took about the first 3 episodes working on this side, so I'm kind of going back and forth. So I'll probably finish what I talked about there and then go back over here. So let me know what you guys think of that. Let me move these out of the way. No progress on this part of the beach yet. I've kind of taken a break from that, but I'll probably get back to that hopefully. I've just been super busy as well. That's another reason. I'm still going to be filming a little cleaning segment. Yes, cleaning on Lego right there, because there is some gunk there that I have a little segment I'll be doing hopefully in the next couple episodes, so that'll be cool. But yeah, that's really it, guys. There's actually a surprisingly large amount of progress, in my mind at least. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. Let me know what type of figures you guys think I should use, what type of, tanks, just let me know in the comments down below what you think this mock needs to make it super cool in the end. And oh yeah, another thing, we're gonna need some palm trees. So let me know in the comments down below if you guys have an Instagram and you have like a bunch of 4x6 plates and slopes. Hit me up, direct message me, and we might be able to work something out. Other than that, thank you guys for watching episode 7, I believe it is, of the Battle of Peleliu and Lego, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace out.